Hello, friends. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, and a very special welcome to our author, Sherry Krehbiel. Hi, Sherry. How are you?
I'm great, Miriam. Thank you.
Well, I'm so excited. Here we are launching your second children's book. Can you hold up your book and let everybody know the title, please?
Ezra's Valentines, and it has a subtitle, A Story of Kindness and Love.
What a beautiful book. Beautiful illustrations, I must say. Can you tell us what the book is about and who it's for?
Yes, it's basically, a story of love and kindness and family and friends, and takes place on Valentine's Day. Ezra is 8 years old, and like, many 8-year-olds, his parents are teaching him about responsibilities. But also, like many 8-year-olds today, Ezra likes to spend time on his iPad. And a problem arises when one of these becomes much more important than the other.
Mhm.
And so I'm not going to give any more of the story away, but now you know the problem. and and it does get solved.
Mhm.
So it was written with, 6 to 10 year olds in mind, or kindergarten through third grade.
Yes. Well, you did a great job with the book. I can completely relate to what Ezra is going through in the story, and I loved how he solved it. We won't give it away, but what is it that you hope that parents and kids will take away from this book?
Well, I hope that they can experience Ezra's joy as he discovers what is important, spreading kindness and love by putting, others first, and sort of another way of illustrating the golden rule. So it's not, only a Valentine's story, but it'll make a perfect bedtime story or circle time, read it aloud, or, um, just something that you might want to teach a child.
Hmm. Hmm. I agree with you. This is not a Valentine's story. It'll be perfect around Valentine's, but
Hmm.
it's perfect anytime, anytime. The story, it's entertaining, the message is beautiful. So, this is your second children's book that you've published with us.
It
What
is.
inspired you to write another book?
Well, I have a lot of books in this head of mine, and I wanted to definitely get this one out because it's a special story for so many reasons. I think right now, particularly the children today, they need to witness adult role models who regularly walk humbly, spreading kindness in their wake. And to learn this from the adults in a child's life is a blessing, as Ezra discovers. So I think that was my motivation and inspiration.
Hmm. And Sherry, tell us a little bit about your first children's book. You have it there with you. Can you hold it up and tell us what that book is about?
Well, this is totally different. Um,
Mhm.
First comes a butterfly, an experience that I shared with my granddaughter Isla, and she tells a story from her point of view, and she discovers the life cycle of the monarch butterfly while spending a week with me at our lake house.
Mhm. Well, you did a beautiful job with that book also. I see it's got an award there. What's the award that it won?
Well, this is just the reader's favorite 5 star, but
Perfect.
I am get nominated, as I'm in one of the three finalists of the Kansas Children's Book Award, and so I'll be finding out October 5th, um,
Oh,
the results of that. So
that's
well,
exciting.
it
So
is.
here you It's so exciting. So you wrote the first comes a butterfly, and then of course this new book, Ezra's Valentines.
Hmm.
So exciting. I want to let everybody watching know that Ezra's Valentines is available on Amazon today. So make sure to go there, grab a copy of this wonderful book. It's good for any time. You're going to enjoy sitting with your children, your grandchildren, and sharing this story, a story of kindness and love. And then while you're on Amazon, why not grab a copy of the butterfly book also? And you'll see how Sherry has written two completely different stories, but has done such a beautiful job doing that. I noticed, Sherry, that your illustrations are very human-like. They look like photographs almost, both. And I believe that they're different illustrators that you used.
Yes, Carlo did a wonderful job with the illustrations, and I have an activity in the book that is ongoing from the beginning to the end, where the child can look for a camouflaged Valentine heart, and Carlo camouflaged it so well that the editors and myself we couldn't find them. So I asked.
Oh, nice.
I asked him to send me the answers and he did. And so in the back matter of the book, you can see what Valentines you need to look for, and that'll help you out.
Oh, that's fun. That's a nice little challenge for kids and maybe the adults to go back and look at. So fun. So, Sherry, I want to ask you, how was this process different? So, the second book from the first time.
Well, it was more relaxing since I'd done it before. I knew what the sequence was, and I actually felt like I knew enough to figure out some of it on my own without constantly asking questions, even though your team is amazing and they are always willing to help the author with everything, and they show kindness. They're great.
Hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to hear. What would you say was the biggest challenge this second time around? Were there any challenges? I'm sure there are. There's always lessons and challenges. But what
Mhm.
comes to mind as a challenge for this second time around?
The challenge was the editing. That was my biggest challenge. I really had much more to figure out because I'd been too wordy, and so I needed to cut out quite a bit of the extra words, and that ended up changing a bit of the direction that the story was going. But I really am happy with the changes. Sharon helped me a lot, and I felt like I was able to better bring the story to life with fewer words and Carlo's amazing illustrations.
Yes, you did a great job. I'm sure you're going to be winning some extra awards for this book. I want to
Oh,
remind
thank you.
all of our friends that Ezra's Valentines is available on Amazon. It's there as a soft cover, hardcover, and ebook format. So, Sherry,
Mhm.
how does it feel for you to have a second children's book out in the world now?
Well, it is a feeling of accomplishment for sure. I mean, I'm very satisfied right now with both of these books, and I would of course love to publish more, but I know that sometimes I get ahead of myself, and I really need to kind of enjoy these two books and the experience that comes with them.
Yes, for sure, for sure. So, what advice do you have for an author thinking about writing their second children's book?
Well, if that's something that they want to do, I don't think they should overthink it, really. Just do it. Just it's going to be, I think, as I said before, easier and more enjoyable the second time.
Hmm. And I also appreciate what you said, taking the time to really enjoy where you are right now. So
Hmm.
what is something that you have planned? How are you going to celebrate the second book?
Oh, well, I have a an opportunity actually this coming weekend at the Kansas Book Festival to celebrate it, and
Good.
I'm going to enjoy that. I think it will be an ongoing celebration with this book. The opportunities I have to share books with children is always such a joy for
Hmm.
me. So this book also has an activity in the at the end of it, in the back
Hmm.
matter, that children can create something that they can give a parent or a loved one. And
Nice.
so, yeah, there'll be lots of celebrations. In particular, on my launch day, I haven't got anything particularly planned specifically, but it'll be ongoing.
That's good. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. So, besides going to Amazon, we want everybody to go to Amazon today, find both of Sherry's books there and purchase them, of course. But where else can our viewers find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and then I have a wonderful website that I just have redone entirely since I had another book. The first website revolved around my first book, and this time I needed to, have two books on there. So I've redone that. So check that out. There's quite a few activities that children can engage in on the website, and that is Sherry Krehbiel Children's Books.com.
Okay, perfect. And Krehbiel is spelled Krehbiel.com.
Correct.
Amazing. So good. So, Sherry, before we go, is there anything else that you would like to share or anything that you wish I would have asked you?
Oh, I just want to thank you and your team. It has been amazing both times that I have published a book. Each time was different in because the books were different.
Mhm.
But I just can't say enough about your organization, your publishing, your team, and I just enjoyed it immensely.
No, well, thank you, Sherry. It's our pleasure. I love seeing you as an author. Now you've come back for your second children's book, but I've loved seeing you on the social threads, what you're doing with what you have been doing with your first book, visiting schools, going and sharing the love of butterflies with children. That's just so
Mhm.
special.
It
And
is
now,
fun.
and now your second book. There we go. There we go. So, friends, you know what to do. Make sure to go follow Sherry and go definitely grab a copy of Ezra's Valentines and First Comes a Butterfly. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.